Hello, this is the chart of Venus joining the Moon, and this is the 6th gate, and it's on January 2017 at 8 AM set for the UK, set for London, and I'm using the colour wheel to display this to you. Now the 6th gate is the third eye chakra, and this is a shamanic process, and here's Venus down here with the Moon, 28 degrees of Aquarius, 56 minutes. For those who love numerology, those numbers are very significant, and for those of you who know the aura solar system, especially so. So let's look at the overall picture that we're being given. The 6th chakra is the intuitive, the third eye, our inner vision. It's to do with light. So our dreams, our visualizations, our imagination are our ability to manifest things in the real world, in inverted commas. If we don't manifest those things we want to, it's often because of unconscious blocks. Something is undermining us. Now this chart is very important because we have Mercury retrograde at this time. It's at 1 degree of Capricorn, 49 minutes. Here it is, rising. It's just after dawn. The Sun and Pluto are side by side in Capricorn. We have Venus and the Moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius is to do with humanity, the brotherhood of man, sisterhood, brotherhood. All are equal, and that is something that tends to get forgotten nowadays with the divisions that I can see in the world, and you might too. It's close to the South Node, Neptune, Mars and Chiron, all in Pisces, and a few hours later the Moon will have changed sign into Pisces. Venus changes sign into Pisces the following day, the 3rd of Jan. But let's focus for a moment on Aquarius, the water bearer. Aquarius is governed by Uranus and also traditionally by Saturn. And what's interesting at this particular opening of this chakra is Uranus and Saturn are in a very good relationship to each other. That does not happen every day, I have to say. So the ability to connect the old, Saturn is the old ways, with the new, with revolution, that's Uranus, in this wonderful trine, this fiery trine, is a huge possibility. When we join together our minds, because the third eye is a mental chakra, it's located in the head as opposed to the other lower chakras all in the body. When our minds join, miracles can happen. Jupiter is also very well connected to Saturn, and it happens to be in Venus's sign. And Jupiter is the planet of harmony in Libra, diplomacy, justice. And it's high in the sky during the day, though we won't be able to see it. What we will see, of course, is the sun rising and setting, as it does every day. And we also will see Venus and the Moon on hopefully the night is clear. If I turn this, if I animate this a bit, just going forward, this is when Venus sets in the sky. It's set for the UK, but that's it, at roughly 8 o'clock at night. So before that, we'll better see it in that evening sky. So if I go back 3 hours, here Venus is. So if you look up on Monday, the 2nd of January, look west and you'll see Venus setting. It's very bright, and the Moon will be close by, very close, as will Mars. Now we won't see Neptune, we won't see Chiron, but know that they are there. They are, in turn, Chiron, the wounded healer archetype. Mars in Pisces is not very straightforward. I've been taught that the Pisces is like the Mississippi River, so it can meander but get there in the end. But it is a spiritual sign, Pisces. And Mars, as the spiritual warrior, can cut through the untruths, the negative aspects of Pisces, which are sacrifice. So the moon will be there in Pisces at that time of day. Coming backwards, and do that, how long? 6 hours behind. Let's come back again. No, not quite there yet. Coming back to 8 o'clock. As Capricorn is the rising sign in the UK, notice the colour. It's royal blue. It's the sign of Capricorn, Saturn's sign. And royal blue happens to connect with the third eye. The gemstone is the lapis lazuli, a favourite of mine. And prophecy, clairvoyance, intuition, the inner teacher, is all to do with the sixth chakra. And remember, this lasts for a whole month until Venus joins the moon again, and that will be at the seventh chakra. So it's a theme that carries through the month. To be aware of dreams, that's the nature of the third eye, but also the nature of Pisces. And although Venus is still in Aquarius, it's very soon to go into Pisces. In Aurosoma, 28 happens to be connected to the 9 of Wands, which is about new beginnings in Aurosoma's system. And 56, because both Venus and Moon are at 56 degrees, is the ascended master called Saint-Germain, very connected to the sign of Aquarius. And this is again the quality of equality. It's got a tongue twister, that. So there's a theme coming through. Saint-Germain is violet. It's a beautiful soft colour. It actually connects to the crown chakra. And bottle 28 is called Maid Marian, which is green over red. Now these happen to be the colours where Uranus is at the moment. The red is Aries, and Jupiter in Libra. How amazing is that? Coincidence or what? So we're being asked at this time to bring balance into our lives, harmony, to tune into the inner wisdom, and you may like to do a process around this. If not 8 o'clock in the morning, then later in the day. But know, always with any process, any ritual, it's about intention. And with the other aspect of the shamanic process for the sixth chakra, it's connected to the rod or the staff. This is a very important tool that the Queen wears at ordination. And researching it, it's also connected to the wand, the magic wand. And if you think about magic in your life, this is a very good time to invoke that magical child within you, to connect with the energy of Leo. Venus is opposite Leo, which is the playfulness that each of us have. And the sign of Aquarius is also very much to do with friendship and groups of people who are like-minded. So I leave that thought with you, and I hope you enjoy this brief little tour around the connection of the moon and Venus at the sixth chakra. Thank you for watching. I'm Pam Carruthers of healingstars.com.